When I left the vault, I didn't know what to expect. I've never set foot outside of my home, and I have to admit I was quite afraid. Though that fear never got in the way of me leaving or doing what I had to do. It was for my people, my family living inside the vault. My father, and, well, one thing I don't often talk about is my mother. Okay, I don't talk about her because, no, she didn't die, she's just fine, but I never really was close with her. Not like I am with my father. Oh, she loves me and I love her, but it just seems like my father and I are so much alike that I sort of saw him as my unofficial best friend growing up. I know, I had friends. We're all stuck in a communal vault after all. It's difficult to not know everyone. And at the least have some relations with some people, no matter how shy or reclusive you are. And there are a few old people in the vault like that. They're quite old, in their early 100s, and, well, I suppose those ones didn't even have family and their friends passed on some years ago. We still see them, and people are sent to check in on them, especially if they haven't been seen for a few days. But I'll never have to deal with that, since I plan on returning home and getting myself a girl. Maybe even Cindy, if she'll say yes when I ask her out. I plan on starting a family. I suppose we'll have as many children as will be allowed in the vault, since the number goes up and down over the years depending on how many people are living there. But yeah, Mom, I never disliked her. I love her. It's just that she's not into science or really into anything intellectual. She was great when I was young. She took care of me and really doted on her only child. But around the age of 6, when I started to become interested in the things my father was into, well, we just spent so much time together and Mom wasn't interesting anymore. And it's kind of been like that ever since. She just doesn't get me or Dad, really. I'm surprised he even married her. But he told me he wanted to have a son just like me, and my mother was, and still is, a good woman. She's just sort of simple, that's all. And that's alright. At age 18, I got my own quarters and started living my own life, studying for that major in physics that I was really pursuing. Considering there weren't any teachers that knew about advanced physics, my father helped out a lot with what he could. The courses I took were all on the computer terminals. I was hoping to get a PhD in physics, though that would be way beyond anyone else in the vault. Not even my father has a PhD. He said he wanted to, and I know he could do it, but he told me the vault had kept him too busy, and then he met my mom and started a family, and, you know. Only Talius and I were studying in advanced science, though he was more interested in biology than physics, but he did take some physics courses. Yeah, Talius. Look what's become of you now. I feel terrible for him. I just hope that whatever happens, he lives a good life with the followers of the apocalypse. It pains me to look at him like that. To live as a ghoul? To be completely different than what he was before. He was a young, healthy man with so much ahead of him. He was my good friend. Now, well, I don't think I'll ever see him again. It's just really painful. Maybe I'll think differently about it in the future and he can come home to live in Vault 13, but he's right, though. As tolerating as we are in there, nobody would accept him. Not fully. People are too isolated in Vault 13. They don't know what it's like out here. No, Talius cannot ever go home. As sad as it is to say that, and since I plan on returning home and not ever leaving again, well, let's just say that there is a good chance that I'll just never see him again. Alright, now to the task at hand. We have a nest of Deathclaws to get by. The gunrunners are on the other side, and we need their weapons for the blades to retake Adytum. The regulators have taken over the town, and they may even take out the blades if things keep going as they are. So I figured we need to help them, and that means facing Deathclaws. So, that's, right where I'm supposed to go to face the Deathclaws. Well, at least it'll keep my mind off of what I just dealt with. Seeing my old friend Talius. See what happened with him. That's terrible. Alright, well, the Clarks have never been cowards, as far as I know. So, let's go.
Well, it looks like the place. Where the Deathclaws live. We stopped coming out this way some time ago. It's just too dangerous.
Don't see any Deathclaws, don't hear anything, but it is quiet. And that's what I've learned, actually. That's what all the survival manuals have said. When it's really quiet, danger's around. I don't even hear anything, just the wind. Ripper. What's that? Some kind of old film? I guess it's kind of fitting to have some violent old film in a place where the Deathclaws live. Alright, so all I have is this plasma pistol. I guess it's gonna have to do. Glock 86 plasma pistol, designed by the Gaston Glock AI? That can't be AI. Al? Maybe it is AI. Shoots a small bolt of superheated plasma, powered by a small energy cell. 16 shots. Well, I have 3 companions with me.
Keep an eye and an ear open. Actually, keep both open. And shh, no talking. We have to be extra careful. This is about the most dangerous situation one can be in.
Well, I'm not looking forward to this. Let's just get through here as fast as we can. Maybe we won't even face a Deathclaw. I don't see any, but it's not a place to tarry around. The gunrunners are to the east, so... Well, we made it. They're behind this moat. I see one.
The gunrunners. I've dealt with them before. They have the best weapons one can look for. Though I could never afford anything really nice.
How do you get in there without... Oh, there's a bridge over here, or a walkway at least. Warehouse to the north with a moat of glowing goo around it. Oh, what happened to that person? Looks as if this person died very painfully. Almost looks like they're wearing a vault suit. So they must have crossed... Why would you be so stupid as to cross this? Glowing water? You should know by now that that's not good. Hello?
What is your business here?
I need to speak to your boss. It's very important.
Oh, okay. Gabriel will talk to you. Go on in.
Okay.
Just like that, huh?
Well, maybe this guy wouldn't let this guy through. So he went through the hard way. The stupid way. Even if you make it through, you're not going to be right by the time you get to the other side. Ugh, looks like his legs and arms were, or at least his arms were twice as long as they should be. Ugh. Alright. Gunrunners. Oh, there's quite a few of them in here. And there's a little one here. Why are they always redheaded? Hello?
Hi, I'm Zach. You want to buy weapons? Let me see what you have to trade.
Oh. Simple as that, huh? Okay. Guess they'll just trade with anybody that's able to make it in. Well, they've got ammunition, rockets. 5mm. Oh, well, we have a lot of ammunition. And let's see, I've got 159 small energy cells. That's probably okay for now. Oh, wow, a plasma rifle. Well, that would be powerful. how much caps I have. I have enough to get one, too. And they don't take small energy cells. What do they take? Microfusion shells. That's what these things are. So obviously you'd have to buy a whole bunch of them. Wow. 500 microfusion cells. That's almost 3 times the price of the actual plasma rifle. So maybe I'll get a few less of that. But, yeah, well, what else do they have? What's this? Power Fist. Sounds like something the Brotherhood of Steel would have. More combat armor. Well, I scrimped and saved for the one I'm wearing. And that's about it. I mean, they have a Ripper. Oh, maybe that's where they made the movie out of this weapon. Well, what exactly is a Ripper? Maybe I have to buy it to find out. And I don't really care to buy it. I don't use weapons like that. I prefer to melt them from a distance if I could. Right, so this, I mean, I've been practicing with energy weapons for years now. Haven't had this much practice before, but let's see if we can't put back. Let's see. Okay, so 50 each. What about 5? 250 shots. It's quite a lot. I don't think anybody else uses the weapon I'm using. The pistol, plasma pistol. Nobody else in my group knows how to use that. Okay, so you know what? I'll get that, and I'll sell the plasma pistol.
Okay, that's a good trade.
Maybe I should have talked to Gabriel, their boss, first, because he says he doesn't give a discount. But I bought it, and I sold my plasma pistol and made half of it back. So, I mean, I had 17,000, now I have 12,000. Good enough. And with this weapon, I don't think I'm going to need anything else. I mean, this is like the ultimate weapon. A Winchester Model P94 plasma rifle. An industrial-grade energy weapon firing superheated bolts of plasma down a superconducting barrel. I think I have found the perfect weapon. And, I mean, my skill is perfect. For this, I'm improving. Always improving. Science brought me here, experimenting with lasers back in the vault. I'm also good with small guns, but when I have a weapon like this, I don't need anything else. Alright, so, I mean, I came here to do a deal, right? Let's see exactly what my Pip-Boy has to say. Boneyard. Fixed hydroponic farms in Aditum. Ugh. People say it differently. That's not it, though. Brotherhood Hub. Yeah, it was the No, it wasn't the regulators. It was the, yeah, it was the Blades. They wanted me to come here and see if I couldn't make out a deal with their leader of the gun runners.
Don't bother me.
They didn't have Why are you so rude? They didn't have access to here because of the death clause. I take it Gabriel's in the office. I can see him through there.
Get out of my way!
Some people are more friendly than others. Are you Gabriel?
Talk to Zach if you're looking for gear. Keep your weapons holstered.
Yeah, I know that. Well, who's Gabriel? Oh. Keep my weapons holstered. Okay. Just so there's no problem.
I hate this job.
Who's Gabriel?
Gabriel is a great boss.
It's not often that we get visitors. How can I help you?
You must be Gabriel.
Yes.
Why don't you get many visitors? I know why, but...
This place isn't very accessible with a nest of those damn death claws right outside our factory.
Well, you guys seem fairly well armed. Why don't you go exterminate them?
We've gone over there and taken out a few, but they always seem to come back. Besides, we're machinists, not fighters.
You're not fighters, huh? Alright, what would you give me if I went in there and took care of all of them for you?
If you could get rid of the death claws once and for all, you could name your price.
Oh, this is good. This is a good negotiating point. Learned how to do this and learned how to do this in all the debates I did back in the vault. Let's see. I have some friends who could really use some of your weapons.
You clear out the Deathclaws, all of them, and you got yourself a deal.
Okay, I'll do it.
I hope so, because we can't do it on our own.
I'll be back. Well, that was Gabriel, huh? I should have noticed because he was dressed in power armor, but the guys out here are also dressed, sorry, not power, combat armor. Guys out here are in combat armor too. Guess it's pretty easy. Not even Deathclaws would go through there, or would they? To tell you the truth, I don't know. Because, you know, I mean, they're probably born of the radiation out here, right? So, would they be immune to it? I'm really not sure. Like, would a ghoul be able to go right through there? How about one of those super mutants? Okay, now it's time. Isn't that what? That's one right there. I wonder if I could hit it from here. I think I can. Oh my god, there's two more in there. You guys ready for this? Do I have anything that I could take to help? No. Rad-X? I don't think that's gonna help. Maybe some rope to hang myself with, because that might be an easier way out than what I'm about to do. No, I don't have any buff out or anything. I mean, none of that's gonna help me anyways with a plasma rifle. Right, so seems like the only thing I can do is just to start shooting. Alright, come here, Deathclaw. Well, maybe not come here. Just take this. Hit it. Twice.
Dang it, another busted rib.
Gotcha? Yeah, we're supposed to hit the end.
Enjoy this.
Wow, you guys are hitting it too. They're still standing. Here comes another one. Watch out. These things take so much punishment. Oh no! Ah! Alright, this shot has got to mean something. Right in the eyes of... I got it, but... Okay, they're way too close. Ow! Alright, which is the most injured one? This one next to my right is almost dead. This one is wounded. And the one behind the one in the back, that one is... Let's see. Untouched. Take this. Whoa! Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Unfortunately... How many shots does these things hold? Unfortunately, I can't... Yeah. Can't fire again. Give him the other one. Ah! Ah, and they hit so often, too.
Have a nice day.
You guys are getting in pretty good hits. Ah, okay. Well, could also be because they're well armed. I don't have any of those super healing. Nope. So, which means I have to take quite a few stim packs. Ah, relief. One more. Alright. I feel better for now. This one must be hurt. Really hurt. It's pretty hurt. Alright. Severely wounded. Take this. Oh, it's still standing. Ah! 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 Ow, knocked me off my feet.
Got something for you.
Well, better attack me than my friends, because I don't think they could survive this punishment. Right, you. Right in the eyes like that last one. Yes! Ah! And this is with
Let's see how tough you are.
What would it be without combat armor? I wouldn't survive for sure. Eyes. I didn't quite hit the eyes. Well, actually I did. It's still standing though.
Take this.
Ah. Missed. 3 misses. Hitting in the eyes probably... I think it made it pretty much blind. Right, let's do it again. And with the head this time. Ah, there we go. Well, that's 3 Deathclaws down. And they all focused on me. My companions wouldn't have lived through that. I don't even think they were touched.
Wow, that was amazing. Holy shit.
Holy shit is right, Tycho. We just took down 3 fucking Deathclaws.
I'm the one with the combat armor. Imagine if I had power armor like those Brotherhood of Steel. I do have a lot of caps, so I wonder if I couldn't get one of those super... Oh, somebody was killed here. It looks like a merchant. One of those super stim packs. Guy just had junk on him. Well, I don't think the Deathclaws would loot him, right? Well, I'm feeling okay. I'm tired. Going near death and then being kept back alive just by stim packs. That's not a way to... I don't know how they did it in the war. The Great Big War that the US had with China. I heard there were millions, hundreds of millions of stim packs made that were left untouched by the time the nuclear exchange happened. There's stairs going down. Well, there should be stim packs all over still. I mean, the population was reduced to like 0.1% of what it used to be. I mean, that's just a guess, but... Right, so you want us to clear out the whole thing, right? Because if I just killed the 3 on top, that won't be enough. There may be some below, or there may be nothing. Let's go look. They're coming from a source. There's got to be a source of where they're coming from. Or maybe they're just coming in from the deep desert. I don't know. Oh! Oh. That shape is big. This could be where they're coming from. I don't know. I do know that I need to shoot this thing. Oh, I missed. What did I miss? I wouldn't get close, Tycho. Katjaa, careful.
Here it comes.
I gotta get its attention. I actually did. It's coming right at me. I can see it now. It's big. Bigger than the last ones. Right, take this in the head. Oh, it's still standing. I should have shot its leg or something. No, it's still coming for me. Ah! You know the pain's coming, but you're never ready for it. Alright, shooting it, or punching it's not going to do anything. Shooting it, yeah. Use your guns, you guys. Saying this before. Eyes. I didn't get a good shot. Here comes the pain.
Got it.
Oh, that wasn't that bad. Alright. Blind you! Or just kill you with one big hit. Wow. I got it right through the eye into the brain.
Well, that's it for all of them then. That must have been the mother because look how big it is. No more death claws. That's unbelievable. I never thought anyone would be able to get rid of them, and we did it.
That was good. Really good. So much so, I think I've gone up in skill from that. Alright, so I'm gonna look over this, see. Alright, I've had to use repair quite a bit. Practical application of the science skill. Repair is always helpful. And so is using energy weapons, it would seem. I'm a little hurt, but I think I'll be able to just rest. And I don't have that many. I used up 8 or 9 of my stim packs, so I gotta be careful. Maybe I should have bought some from the Gunrunners. Did they sell any? I don't remember. Alright, well, my Pip-Boy only lights up so much around here. Oh, look at these eggs. Deathclaw eggs? Well, I can see they're kind of broken over there. Let's get rid of these 4. I mean, it's not like I'm making the species go extinct, but let's just clear them out of this area. You know, I mean, they're a huge danger. Good shooting, Katja. Make sure none of these other ones are viable. Maybe they hatched. Maybe they're the ones upstairs. I don't know. How fast do they grow? I don't think so. If they hatched, wouldn't they be little things? I mean, you only see that in horror movies where they full size the next day. I mean, come on. How realistic is that? Right, well, I think that's it. But you know what? I'm going to run around just to make sure. It wasn't as bad as I thought. I mean, yeah, they're hella dangerous, but I'm wearing combat armor and I have a plasma rifle now. And I'm skilled to use it, so I don't think I have much to fear of Deathclaws. And if I don't have anything to fear of Deathclaws, I mean, phew. Super mutants should be nothing. Alright, back to Gabriel.
Some guy fell in the moat once. What a horrible way to go.
Ugh. I'd say it's a horrible way to go. Back, Gabriel. And I killed all the Deathclaws.
You what? You've killed them all? Thank the gods. Now we can move to where we can get our own materials and not have to rely on those snakes at Adytum. You name it, and you've got it, my friend.
Yeah. I have some friends who could really use some of your weapons.
You got it. Let your friends know they got their weapons.
Thank you.
No, thank you, my friend. Thank you.
Hey, Zach,
hey, you got any Nuka-Cola?
Sell stim packs, do you?
You're back. I've already heard from the Gunrunners. They are going to supply us with weapons.
Well, hello again, Razor. That's a funny name, though.
Thank you for all your help. We're going to invade Adytum. We could use someone like you on our side.
Oh. So somebody from the Gunrunners already got over here, huh? With your guns? Alright. You could use somebody like me on your side. Yeah. Sure. I'd be glad to take the regulators down.
Great, let's go.
You're no better than an animal.
Alright, well, I didn't feel anything. Felt the impact. Here we are, back in Adytum. And the regulators are all the ones that are in combat, or sorry, metal armor. Yet we have one here. Huh. Right, let's start shooting away at them. You take this right in the eyes. Oh, he's still standing. Right, let's see if I can't walk closer.
This is why they call us Blades.
Nice shot, Ian.
Hope this hurts.
Oh, he's throwing knives.
Ow.
Yeah, Razor's back behind us. She didn't wear combat armor or get one of these new souped-up laser weapons that they're using. They have laser weapons and rifles. What were they? Were they the assault rifles? I'm not sure. What the gunrunners gave them. I didn't know all these guns before coming out here. So,
we are under attack.
It's time to stand up and take the regulators down. Oh, they're killing civilians. They're killing Addy-towners. Good shot.
Moving to attack.
The scavs are on our side. We have to get John Zimmerman, the mayor of this town. Sounds like somebody just died. Well, somebody's fighting in the mayor's office. Mayor's house. Nice shot. That one kept on getting back up. I can't really do much from up here when it comes down to here. Alright, well,
we have
got
a problem.
One in combat armor
I'll
coming.
deal with it.
Wow. Well, he's already taken care of. Good shot, Tycho.
If you want to kill me, try the head.
Watch who you're shooting over there, Ian. Oh, melted her. Right, so there's one down here. I don't think that I can reach. No, I can't. Can't reach him. I gotta get closer. Oh, some dog. That was on their side. Okay, just leave the dog. Unless it attacks us.
I'm dropping the hammer on you.
Yeah, they're using hammers to defend themselves. Or fists.
Oof.
Gotta get down there.
Gonna enjoy this.
One thing I noticed, my gun isn't
putting you in a
super
shallow
long range,
grave.
like some of these laser weapons are. There's a regulator right there. I'm not sure if I have the angle. I should be able to get her. She's got stim packs. I need those stim packs. Zach the gunrunner didn't have any for sale. Oh yeah, she's dead. Another regulator down. Yeah, it's sad that John Zimmerman, the mayor, his son was killed by the regulators, but they've convinced him it was the blades that did it. I can't reach over there. Oh, still can't. Really?
You'd better stay down this time.
Here comes Smitty.
I'm dropping the hammer on you.
He's the merchant, right? Isn't he put together guns too? Yeah, we've got to get rid of all these regulators. They're an evil force here. They've taken over, basically. More regulators down there. Oh, there's another one. I might be able to hit that one. Oh, just survived down there. Nice shot. I'm trying to get closer so I can shoot the bad guys, but...
Who do you think you are?
I killed a Addy-towner right in the middle of the street. There, I can get one. I can get two. Let's get their attention. Take this. Well, I didn't kill him, but I got his attention, I hope. And this one, too. Oh! Ah, definitely got his. Any way you guys can fight back, you do it. Just survive. Oh. Oh, that's a new one. Cut him right in half. You know, this is pretty horrible. I don't think I would have been ready for this. Started with killing rats outside the vault. Now look what it's devolved into. Cutting people in half and melting them. It's been a slippery slope since I left the vault. I think we got some regulators coming around the corner here. These ones... So let's see. Can't reach him, he's around the corner. Well, that's the next regulator there. They seem to be doing okay. I mean, with my help, of course, but we gotta get these ones around here.
I'm dropping the hammer on you!
Just survive. I'll see if I can't shoot this one. We've got one coming right now, around the corner. It's got a super sledge or something. Sledgehammer.
Attack.
Oh, another regulator down.
Nobody's taking this place over.
That's John Zimmerman right there. I can't shoot him. I don't have the angle. I can get this one, though. Yeah. Quite disgusting, but okay, let's get over here. I think we have this. They've killed a couple civilians, but there's another one that killed the one with the sledgehammer that went around the corner. And one on the street, but they're being chopped up and melted everywhere. That's it. Everybody, you gotta get rid of these regulators. Watch out, Ian. Ah, you got one, Ian. Well, this is the mayor right now, so gotta do it. Take that. Sorry to say, John Zimmerman is now dead. Well, he chose to side with the regulators. They fooled him about who killed his son. Well, it could be worse. I was concerned that the regulators would slaughter everybody. Hey, make sure that your health is okay. Just wounded. What do we look like? Katja's unhurt. Tycho's severely wounded. Well, you know what? We should be okay. Okay, so there's more regulators down this way. I see one right there, and then there's another one with a sledgehammer right there. And the metal armor. These are blades in the combat armor. I don't know what they're waiting for. We gotta take these guys down.
We have a problem. I'll deal with it.
You're not gonna deal with it with a knife. I think there's only one left. There's more around. They put up a huge fence all around the town. Barbed wire. 2 layers deep fence, barbed wire. I don't even know where they found all that.
Yeah, whatever.
Hey, you are a regulator. Oh, that's it. Coming in. Wait till I get close. It's kind of smart, actually. Then come at me. But you can just melt. All right. We did well.
We have a
Oh,
chance
there
to
she
make
is.
it now.
Razor.
Good job, kid. We've liberated the place.
You know, I'm going to
Wow.
reload.
Yeah, another great job done.
And
I never thought the regulators would be
away.
wiped out either.
Place should be safe now. Well, we did good work, Razor.
Thank you for helping us with the regulators. Please feel free to stay as long as you want. You might want to check in with Miles and Smitty. They may be able to help you with your further travels.
I'll be sure to. Smitty, I can... See, didn't Miles, he's the chemist or scientist? And Smitty. So I'm going to go talk to them. There's also fixing the hydroponics. I'll look into that, too. So I found that where the hydroponic farms
This place
are,
smells like shit.
right behind Miles the chemist. So they've got, table planters here, filled with dung, and mushrooms are happily growing in them. Well, it's feeding the town. So you know what? I was supposed to go get something. I think it was from that dead body I found by the Death Claws. Yeah. Yeah, let's go back. Let's return there. I traded with Miles, or sorry, with Smitty right here.
Welcome to
I
New
got
Adatum.
10 stim packs from him, bartered with him, but it's not really a store. The store's down there, and they don't have many caps, so we're gonna have to go back to where that body was. Oh, the blades are free. Without the regulators around. Let's go get that junk that I found in that guy. Well, I see the parts. I'm pretty overloaded. If I can carry it. Yeah, I'm at my maximum, so we're gonna have to do some... one of you guys are gonna have to carry what I'm carrying. Some of what I'm carrying.
I still don't like it here. I know the Death Claws are dead, but can we just get out of here now?
Yeah, I know what you mean. We'll get out of here in a minute, Katja. Alright, Ian took a bunch of guns. I have more than made up for the stim packs I had before. I had 21 or 22 before I fought the Death Claws. Now look at how many I have. Can't have too many of a good thing. Also gave Ian a couple more stim packs. And ammunition. He's probably good for years now. Got almost 1,000 bullets for that pistol of his. Well, I've got the junk. Fixed their hydroponics. I mean, and then Adaiton is good to go. Hey there, I forget his name. Was it McRae or something? He's Scottish.
McRae claps Milton on the back.
Thanks to you, the Blades are going to live a better life. So, what can an old Scotsman do for you?
Yeah, he's pretty tough. That hurt. You had said earlier that if you had some free time, you could teach me a few things.
Well, I guess I do have the time. Might as well start right now.
McRae starts showing Milton some fighting stances and ways to take punches like a true Scotsman.
Great. I always wanted to take punches like a true Scotsman.
You be a quick learner. Hope that helps you in your travels.
I think he showed me a few things. Yeah, I'm more skilled unarmed. I wasn't bad before. I knew how to take a punch. I'm even better now. Now that I know how to get hit like a Scotsman. I don't know. Maybe they don't defend themselves, they just take hits. I can point out Scotland on a map, or where it used to be, but I don't know much of anything about Scottish people. I don't even know how he's here. He must be really old. He said he's an old Scotsman. Right, Miles, I have those parts.
Have you found the parts yet?
Yeah, here they are.
Miles looks over the parts.
Those are them, but it looks like Smitty is going to have to do a little work on them. Can you take them over to him?
Sure, I'll be back after he's fixed them. What would you guys do without me, huh? Hey, Smitty, I have the parts for
Welcome to New Adatum.
Your hydroponic farm.
Good day. What can I do for you?
I need you to fix these parts for me so that I can fix your hydroponic farm.
Yes, I can fix this, and give me some time.
Give you some time, huh?
Here you are.
Smitty hands Milton the fixed parts.
Well, some time went by, not that long. Thank you.
You are welcome. Thanks for helping out Adytum, Milton.
Adytum will be the town we want it to be.
Yeah, it sure will be now that the regulators are gone, and your stupid mayor.
Miles takes the fixed parts from Milton.
Looks like Smitty did a great job on these. Thanks for the help, and here's some stuff for your trouble.
Right, thanks.
Miles hands Milton some caps and some stim packs.
If you ever get back this way, you might want to look me and Smitty up. We might be able to help you out with some adjustments to some of your equipment. Smitty can work wonders with certain weapons, and I can help out with certain sorts of armor.
Certain sorts of armor? Like what kind of armor? Let's see if we can't barter, can we? Well, I mean, I've got a lot of stim packs. You do have a good amount of caps on you. Why don't I try to sell some of the excess stuff I picked up from all the dead regulators? I got this first aid book from John Zimmerman. Let's see. You know what? Just give me all your caps. Here, take this. Good enough.
Okay, that's a good trade.
Make a profit off selling that. Or keep it yourself. Okay, well, what kind of armor are you talking about? You said you can help. Can you deal with combat armor?
Nothing I can do with that type of armor. Sorry.
Alright. I don't know what kind of armor he's talking about, then. Good thing you survived.
Oh, I survived all right. Stimpaks helped. But thanks for everything. Thanks for saving us, Milton.
Hey, Smitty. Can you do something with this plasma rifle?
Thanks for fixing the farms. If you ever find yourself a plasma rifle, bring it back here. I know a few tricks that I can pull with the injectors.
Well, I just happen to have a plasma rifle.
So you found yourself a plasma rifle?
Yep. Right here.
Hand it over and I'll take a look at it.
Smitty takes the plasma rifle from Milton, pulls out his tools, and starts to tinker with it.
There, I think that does it.
Smitty hands back the plasma rifle.
Try that out for size.
Wow. Works so well, it took off my combat armor, too. Alright, so, what is this? Oh, it looks slightly changed. A modified plasma rifle. Plasma chamber has been hotwired to accelerate the bolt formation process. Huh, I can fire faster. Yeah. Well, this is gonna really help, actually. You made it into like a super plasma rifle. Thanks a lot. Alright, well, I think we've done everything in the boneyard that I'm aware of. I think it's time to move on. Things went a little better than I thought it would. My apologies that I didn't get to this video sooner. I had a complete relapse from my back injury, just when I thought things were getting better when I made the last two Baldur's Gate 3 videos. It was one of those times where not being in a lot of pain was a good day. But that was about 3 weeks or so ago. Hopefully things will be more settled now. These Fallout videos take an extraordinarily length of time to create. I'd say this one was about 6 to 8 hours. For a video game on YouTube, that is a heck of a long time for a video that is less than an hour long. I clearly remember when I used to make about 4 or 5 half-an-hour videos 10 years ago on my channel, and it only took me a few hours of time. This was before I was fully invested in being completely in character, back when my channel was named Dalen75 Games, named after my firstborn son, and the year I was born. I like to play War Thunder now and then, and I'm not anywhere far in it. I think I'm in my early 40s, so still considered a noob. But I always put the number 75 in my tanks when I play. It's just something I like to do. So, Fallout was a great game back in its day. It's been credited with influencing the return of the RPG back then, after an undersupply of them throughout the mid-90s. What followed it from 1997 and 1998 was Baldur's Gate and Fallout 2. and it was seen as the start of good RPGs returning to the gaming world. Funny enough, I didn't like Baldur's Gate that much when I first played it. I just thought it was okay. I was really into Fallout in the last few years of the 90s, and I kept on comparing the two games to each other. I know Baldur's Gate 2 came out around the year 2000, but I never touched that game until probably about 2010. When I did though, I guess the late 90s was just too early for me, and I didn't appreciate it back then. But after playing through Baldur's Gate 2, and then going back to the first game, restarting a character and playing it all back to back, Baldur's Gate became one of my favorite RPGs of all time, and still is. It's amazing that a different developer was able to create the third game and even top the first two games in the series. Baldur's Gate 3 will be seen as one of the greatest RPGs ever made. It's just too bad there won't be any more DLC story for it, or a sequel from Larian Studios. They're independent and want to do their own thing, so they've moved on from Baldur's Gate. I cannot wait to see what they do next. Alright, so now I'll be making a Skyrim video shortly, which is my #1 favorite game. The mods, especially mods like the Serana Dialogue add-on, have really only improved what was my #1 game. I don't even think I could play without mods anymore, it would just seem too shallow. Mods have added a tremendous amount of content value to the original game, sort of making it a Skyrim 2.0. And I cannot wait to get back into the game after 3 months and have Torald interact with his wife and love, Serana.